Hi friends, I am back. Sorry it's been about a week, maybe even close to 2 weeks since I've made a video. Life has been busy, but I have been practicing yoga every day and I hope that you are too. Whether you're watching one of my videos and practicing or doing your own thing or whatever it is, just consistency is the key to this. So it's better to do 15 minutes of yoga every day rather than once a week and doing an hour of yoga. So hopefully you can find time for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for your spirit to practice yoga and find happiness and peace. So we're going to start in cross-legged pose today. If you would like to sit on a blanket to just help boost you up to sit up nice and tall here to begin with, we'll let the hands rest on your legs. Go ahead, let the shoulders relax down the back. Close the eyes and just begin to scan the body. Noticing any areas where you need attention. Start to notice the way the breath moves your body. With the inhale, let your belly and your ribs and your chest expand. And with your exhale, let it just relax the shoulders, let it relax your hips. So just paying attention to the rhythm of your breath. Let's take this opportunity here to set an intention for your practice. Your intention could be a goal, a thought that you can hold in your mind and in your heart, a mantra, whatever it is. Go ahead and reach the arms all the way up and over the head. Bring the palms together at the top. And then we'll bring hands to heart center. As you inhale, lift up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, feel the seat rooting down, sitting up nice and tall. We'll bring the hands to the legs. If you want to remove your blanket here, and then we're going to try crossing at the middle of the shin bones. Keep your feet flexed, and you're going to draw the legs, the shins a little bit further away from you. So you can almost make the shins so they're parallel, and then we'll just bring the hands out in front of you. If you have a block and you want to use a block and you need that here, you can rest your hands on a block. You can walk your hands forward and just let yourself fold in and relax here. We'll walk the hands back in. Lean back, find some balance here as you switch the cross of the legs. So in my case, my left shin is forward this time, and we're just going to try to bring the knees so that they're over the feet, and we'll keep the feet flexed. Find your threshold here and then relax, breathe into it. Every posture that we get into is an opportunity to breathe and meditate. We'll walk the hands back in. Find some balance here as you switch. Bring the other shin in the front. See if you can bring the feet under the knees. If your body is not working like that, wherever you're at is totally fine. The more you practice, the more ease ease you will find, the more comfort in each posture you will find. So just making that commitment to yourself to practice yoga every day. Walk your hands in, lean back, switch the cross of the legs, bringing the other shin in front, and we'll walk it forward. We'll go ahead, walk it back in, and we'll bring the soles of the feet together. So just kind of rock back, bring the soles of the feet together. Hold on to the toes or the ankles, whatever is comfortable for you. And you're just gonna lean to one side, and then all the way up and over to the other side. And just go ahead and do that a couple more times, timing it with your rhythm. Inhale to one side, and exhale to the other side. We'll go ahead and bring it back here to center. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down the back, head lifts. Keep reaching the knees towards the ground, and we'll start to hinge at the hips, coming forward with a flat back. Inhale, lengthen through the torso. And then as you exhale, let your head drop. You can let your back round here. Remember to breathe. Sometimes we forget to breathe, so I'm going to keep reminding you that quality of breath is important. And paying attention to the breath in yoga is where the magic can happen. Inhale, look forward, lengthen through the torso. Exhale, come back up, and we'll move on to hands and knees from here. If you want to try crossing at the ankles, move into your hands and knees. So table pose, shoulders over wrists. The knees are hip width apart. And we'll drop the head, tuck the tailbone, lift the belly up towards your spine. Get a nice stretch here through cat pose. Maybe even wiggle the head side to side. And then with your next inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, stretch the front of the body forward and up. Lift your tailbone, pressing into the ground. As you exhale, round the back, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the back. Just creating this rhythm here with our breath as we move. Inhaling into cow, and exhale, cat. Let's go ahead, come back to center. Balancing table, reach the right leg back behind you. Press firmly into the right hand as you reach the left arm forward. Now we're going to try to draw the ribs in, tighten your abdomen, kind of tuck the tailbone under, reach long with an inhale. Find balance. If you want to modify this one, you're going to simply just keep both hands on the ground. We'll release. Reach the left leg back. Press firmly into that left hand, and then reach your right arm forward. We'll draw the ribs in, kind of try to tuck the tailbone under to really activate that core here. Remember to breathe. Reach long with an inhale. Exhale, release. Press into the right hand. Reach your right leg back as your left arm comes forward. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, reach it long. And exhale, draw it in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more times, just like that. Moving with the rhythm of your breath. one big long reach with an inhale, and exhale, release. Press into the left hand, reach the left leg back, reach the right arm forward. Big long inhale, exhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach long, look forward. Exhale, draw it in, chin to chest, kind of round the back like you're coming into cat. And then inhale, reach it long. Exhale, draw it in. 2 more, just like that, with your rhythm. One big long reach with an inhale, and exhale, release. Bring the big toes together, step the knees wide, sit back on the heels as you reach the arms forward. Child's pose. And then from here, a side stretch. We're going to walk the hands over to the left. Feel that length through the right side of your torso, through the armpit here. Maybe even pick up the right hand, set it on top of the left. We'll walk the hands back through center all the way over to the right. Maybe even picking up the left hand, place it on top of the right. And we'll walk it back to center. We'll come into table pose. Step the feet back for plank, top of your push-up here. So in our plank pose, shoulders aligned over the wrists. We're going to draw the belly in, kind of tuck the tailbone under. And then we'll lower the knees. Let's bend the elbows, lowering all the way down. Locust pose, arms reach back behind you. And then lift the chest, lift the arms, and lift the legs. And you can stay just like this and breathe and reach and lift. If you'd like to come down with every exhale all the way down to the ground, you can do it that way. Let yourself stay present with this moment. So if your mind wanders, bring it back as you lift the arms, lift the legs. Feel that back of your core strengthening. We'll release it down. Hands come under the shoulders. Press up into cobra pose. Elbows stay close to the body, shoulders down the back. Arms stay bent here. And then we'll roll it back down. Tuck the back toes under. Push up into the top of your push-up here. And then all the way into downward dog. We'll step the feet hip width apart and then bend both knees deeply as you drive through the arms. So really press through the hands. Reach the heart towards your legs. And then we'll try reaching the right heel down, straightening through that right leg. And then go ahead, bend that knee. Press through the arms, really drive the arms here. And then reach the left heel down. And then go ahead and just continue to do that, just moving in a way that feels good, pedaling out the feet, maybe even wiggle the head, side to side. And then we'll walk the feet up to meet the hands. Standing forward fold. Give a little bend in the knees here as you hold on to opposite elbows. Let your head drop. Maybe even sway side to side. And then hands come to the shins. Come up halfway, lengthen through the spine, halfway lift. Heart shines forward. Bring your hands to your waist. Stand all the way up. Mountain pose. Hands down by your sides. Shoulders down the back. Let's start to scan the body, starting with the soles of the feet, feeling the connection to the ground. You can even pick up the toes, spread them wide, and then press the toes back down, spreading them as you do that. And then feel the strength moving up the ankles, through the calves. Start to lift up on the kneecaps, and then internally rotate the thighs. Draw the belly in, shoulders down, head lifts. And then with an inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Press the pelvis forward as you lift the heart, standing back bend. Let's exhale, reach the arms out from the shoulders. Soften the knees here. Halfway lift, inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold back in. Inhale, sweep the arms out from the shoulders all the way up, standing back bend. And hands to heart center, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank pose. So here again, top of the push-up. Press firmly into all 10 fingers, shoulders aligned over the wrist. Kind of tuck the tailbone under. And then we'll lower the knees. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down. For Sphinx pose, elbows come underneath your shoulders. Hands come out from the elbows. And you can just kind of check it out, make sure the elbows are under the shoulders. Sometimes our elbows might be back down like this, and that's not going to do anything for you. So bring them right under the shoulders. And then from here, start to lift the belly. We're going to come up onto the knees here, and we're going to tuck the tailbone under, broaden through the upper back, and from here, tuck the toes under, straighten your legs for forearm plank. Keep breathing here. Keep drawing the belly in, the tailbone down. In this one, sometimes we have a tendency to let the hips sink, so we're going to keep them a little bit lifted. Drop the knees, lower down to Sphinx pose. You can feel the front of the body stretching forward. And then we'll try that one again. Let's lift the belly, come up onto the knees. Tuck the tailbone under. You can stay just like this, or tuck the toes under and straighten out the legs. Keep breathing. Keep the face soft. Try not to clench your jaw. We'll lower the knees, lower all the way down. From Sphinx pose, if you'd like to, maybe try straightening out the arms, see how that feels. Each posture is that opportunity to breathe into it. Go ahead, release. Hands come under the shoulders. Press it up into Cobra pose. Elbows close to the body, heart shines forward. We'll lower back down. Tuck the toes under. Press up into your plank pose. And then downward facing dog. And just let your head drop here. Press the hands into the ground. Reach the heels towards the ground. Let's reach your right leg up into the sky. Downward dog split. Keep pressing it firmly into both hands. And then draw that right knee underneath you. Rock it forward. One-legged plank. Look forward. See if you can touch your right arm with your knee. Your left arm with your knee. Back to center. Reach it all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. Step that foot through in between the hands. And if you need to there, you can always take a couple steps. You can kind of lean into that left hand to bring the right foot forward. And then from here, drop the back knee. We'll start to reach the arms all the way up. Modify this one by bringing your hands to that right leg. This is a self-care practice, so there is no need to beat yourself up, physically or emotionally. Give yourself lots of love and encouragement. We'll bring the hands down. Let's tuck the back toes under, send that leg nice and straight, low lunge. And then we're going to turn that back foot flat, align the front heel and the back arch. And then we're going to windmill the arms all the way up. Warrior two. Right knee is pointing forward. Right toes are pointing forward. And then press into that back edge of your back foot. Look at your back arm. See if it's nice and lifted. Sometimes we have a tendency to let it drop. So go ahead, reach it out. And then turn the palms face up. With an inhale, reach the arms up above you. Exhale, reach them back out. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, back out. Inhale to reach. And exhale, warrior two. Just go ahead and pay attention to the connection to the ground. Let the shoulders relax down, lift up through the head. Just paying attention to all the parts of the body. Let's bring the left hand down that back leg. Reach the right arm up into the sky. Reverse warrior. And then extended side angle. Let's let your right forearm rest on the top of your leg. Left arm reaches up and over by the ear. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Stay like this, or take that right hand down to the ground. Keep rotating the chest open, maybe look up. We'll start to lift all the way back up, straighten through the front leg, and triangle pose. Reach the right arm forward, move that left hip back, take the right hand down to the shin, left arm up into the sky. And bring it all the way up. Turn the feet so they're parallel. Take your hands to the waist. Take a forward fold. We'll bring the hands to the ground here and just press into the ground to deepen this one. Let your head drop. Maybe wiggle it side to side. Let go of tension in the neck and in the shoulders. You can try holding on to the big toes here and then drawing yourself into a deeper fold. Let's go ahead, come up to a halfway lift. Look forward, bring the hands to the waist, stand all the way up, turn the toes out, and then bend the knees in the same direction as the toes. Bring the hands to the tops of the thighs and just rock side to side to kind of settle in here, letting your hips sink. And then we'll come back to center. Drop the right shoulder to the midline, straighten through the right arm, kind of push that leg away from you. And then we'll switch this out. Bring the left shoulder to the middle. Left arm is straight. Back to center, reach the arms out from the shoulders, bend at the elbows, goddess pose. Draw the ribs in, tailbone lengthens down, neutralizing that lower back. Maybe sit it down a little deeper. And just scanning the body, being grateful for your body, for your ability to practice yoga. Keep breathing. Let's go ahead, straighten the legs. Take a forward fold. Walk your hands to the right foot. Low lunge, bend that right knee. We'll step the right foot back to meet the left. Downward dog. You can stay in downward dog, or you can wave the body forward to your plank. If you want to practice chaturanga, bend at the elbows. Elbows and shoulders are even. And then inhale, upward dog. Shoulders stacked over wrists. And then downward facing dog. Let your head drop, reach your hips high. If you feel tight in your hamstrings, bend the knees and drive through the arms. Reach the left leg up into the sky. Take that foot through. Take the knee underneath your chest, rock it forward, one-legged plank. See if you can touch the left arm with that knee. See if you can touch the right arm. Back to center. Sweep it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Step it through. You can kind of lean to the right hand. Low lunge. Maybe take a couple steps there. Just finding ease in the body. Drop the back knee down. Inhale. Arms reach up, or modify by bringing the hands to that left leg. We're encouraging the body. So be careful of what you're saying to yourself as you get into all these postures. Watch for any negative thoughts. And if any negative thoughts come into your mind, replace them with positivity. Loving your body, loving yourself, your spirit. We'll go ahead and bring the hands back down. We're going to turn the back foot flat, and then warrior two, windmill the arms all the way up. Left knee pointing forward, left toes pointing forward. Really press into that back edge of your back foot, nice and strong through that back leg. Lift up through the center. Turn the palms face up. Inhale, reach the arms. Maybe palms come to touch, maybe not, no worries either way. Exhale, reach the arms back out. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, back out. Inhale to reach the arms. And exhale, warrior two. Draw the ribs in. Look at that back arm. Look at the front arm. Feel the connection of the earth beneath you, the sky above you. Reverse warrior, right arm down the back leg, left arm reaches up. Get that nice stretch here through the side. And extended side angle. Left forearm to the top of the thigh, right arm reaches up and over by the ear, with the option to take that left hand down to the ground, as long as you can keep turning the chest open, armpit open. We'll sweep it all the way up, straighten through that left leg, triangle pose, right hip moves back, reach that left arm forward, and then take your left hand down to your leg, right arm reaches up into the sky. Try to keep the length of the torso here. Drop the top ribs down to lengthen through the bottom ribs. We'll come all the way up and turn the feet so they're parallel. This time take the hands back behind you, interlace fingers, straighten through the arms, and then take a forward fold. Arms reach up and over the head as your head drops for a nice shoulder stretch here. Watching the breath move in and out. We'll drop the hands down to the ground. We're going to turn the right foot out to the corner of the mat. Bend the right knee. You're going to walk the hands a bit to the right foot. I'm turning my body here. And then you're just going to take your right forearm and press on the inside of that right knee to just get that stretch here. And then we'll bring it back to center. Turn that right foot in. Turn the left foot out to the corner. Bend that left knee. Walk your hands over towards the left foot. Right hand stays on the ground. Left forearm comes to the inside of that left leg. And you're just going to kind of gently press and encourage that to open up there. We'll start to straighten that leg, bring it back to center, bring the toes so they're both parallel. Let yourself fold in. Wiggle the head, letting go of tension. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Bring hands to your waist, stand all the way up. Turn the toes in, or turn the toes out, heels in, bend the knees. Let's come into your goddess pose. Arms reach out from the shoulders. Bend at the elbows. Draw the ribs in, tailbone down, tucking under. And then let's go ahead, open up the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, draw the forearms together. Chin comes towards your chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more time. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, close. Straighten both legs, take a forward fold. We're going to walk our hands over to the left foot. Come into your low lunge. We'll step the left foot back to meet the right. You can come into downward dog if you want to rest. Now is a great time to rest in child's pose. Or wave the body forward, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to look forward, come high onto the balls of the feet, step or gently hop to the top, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out from the shoulders all the way up. Standing back bend. Hands to heart center, exhale. Plugging the thumbs into the heartbeat. Let's balance on your right foot. Pick up the left foot. Hold that left knee. We're going to send that left leg back behind you as you move your torso forward for warrior 3. Arms reach out in front of you. If you need something to hold on to here, you can always hold on to something until you feel that balance. Start to soften the standing leg as you bring that left leg back through, and we're going to cross it over the right leg. Eagle legs. Right arm is going to come on top over the left. So right arm is up, left arm is underneath. And then pick up the elbows, take the arms away from the face, or hug the arms, hug the shoulders. Inhale, release, reach your arms all the way up, standing back bend, hands to heart center. Pick up the right leg, balancing on the left leg. Start to send this right leg back. Warrior 3, Arms reach out in front of you. Modify however you need to. Practiced in a modified way, you can work up to the full postures. Start to soften the standing leg as you bring the right leg around and cross it around that left. This time the left arm is going to be on top, right arm underneath. Lift the elbows, take the hands away from you. Embracing any wobbles. Let's release. Reach the arms up, standing back bend, and draw the hands through center, forward fold, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, step or hop back, plank to chaturanga, one exhale, upward dog or cobra, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog, and pause here. Let's reach your right leg up into the sky. Bend that right knee. Lift your hip so you're trying to stack the right hip on top of your left. Peek under the right armpit. Roll this right foot around. Turn the hips back to parallel. Bring the right knee through for pigeon pose. Press into the fingertips. Lift the heart. And you will walk the hands in towards you. And then we'll take a forward fold. Sleeping pigeon. Lower down to the forearms or arms reach out in front. Wherever you're at, you want to try to keep your hips parallel. So we're not going to lean completely over to one side or the other. We're just going to find that nice balanced spot. And walk the hands back in. Let's bend that back knee. See if we can grab hold of that ankle. If you have a strap, you can always use a strap here. And just draw that foot towards you. We can encourage the torso to keep shining forward. Finding ease in the body, so don't ever force anything to happen. Just think of yourself as encouraging. Encouraging physically and emotionally. We'll release from there. We'll take it back to downward dog. Move through a vinyasa or rest in child's pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your left leg up into the sky. Bend that left knee, lift your hip. So your hip is going to try to, left hip on top of the right, stacking. And then go ahead and move that left foot around in a circular motion. Square back off the hips. Draw the left knee in between the hands. Reach through that back leg, press the fingertips into the ground, lift the heart. Notice where you feel the stretch here. Maybe walk the hands in. And then take your forward fold. Reach the arms out or stop at the forearms. It's up to you. We'll walk the hands in, look back at that left foot, see if you can bend that knee, grab hold of that foot, and then draw the heel towards you as you keep shining your heart forward. most importantly is that breath, that consistent breath. We'll release from there. Bring yourself back into your downward dog. You can walk or hop, cross at the ankles, and move into seated pose. Let's go ahead. We're going to kind of do what we did in the beginning here, a little bit different. So, because we're going to add boat pose to this. So we're going to try to come into our shins crossing here, the middle of our shins, feet under the knees. Let's have our right shin in front. Just kind of lean forward and just notice, does it feel different than in the beginning? We should be feeling a lot more easeful in the body. We'll go ahead and just rock back. Bring the toes to the ground. Reach the arms forward, or modify by holding onto the backs of the thighs. Lift the shins so they're parallel to the mat. This is our half boat, reaching arms forward. Keep lifting the heart and cross the left shin in front of the right. Come back into your shins parallel, knees or feet under the knees, and just lean forward. Feel the difference on this side. We'll go ahead, lift all the way up. Bring the toes to the ground. Find your expression here, maybe half boat, or maybe straighten the legs, boat pose. Keep breathing. Let's bring the right shin in front. Lean forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Bring the tippy toes to the ground. Find your boat pose. And cross the left in front of the right. Lean forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Tippy toes to the ground. Reach your legs up, or half boat. Right shin in front. Lean forward. Look forward, inhale. And just keep moving with your rhythm here. Pay attention. Other shin in front, lean forward. A couple more times with your own rhythm, just paying attention. We'll end with the left shin in front. Inhale, lift it up. And let's go ahead, reach the legs out in front of you. Staff pose, sit up tall. Press the legs firmly down into the ground, flex through the feet, spread the toes, reach the arms up, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Let the heart come down towards the legs. If you feel like you want to move here, maybe sway side to side, or find some stillness. Listen to your needs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Let's scoot so that we're not going to roll off our mats here. We'll come into boat pose. Half boat or full boat, or keep the hands on the thighs, wherever you're at. We're going to start to lower down. Keeping the shoulders lifted, legs lifted. Try to lift all the way back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, release. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift it up. Grab hold of the outside of the feet, maybe lift up, or maybe your toes. Maybe try straightening your legs, lift your heart. Embracing any wobbles. This time, let's release, let's lower in our boat all the way down to the ground. Take a big inhale through the nose. Sigh it out the mouth. Audible sigh, like we're going to fog up a window. So inhale through the nose. Audible sigh out the mouth. Let's bend both knees. We're going to take the right knee into the chest, flex that right foot, place that ankle on top of your left thigh, and then from here, you can keep this foot on the ground, the left foot on the ground, or draw the knees in, maybe hold on to the left shin or the thigh, wherever it's comfortable. And then we're going to twist from here. So we're going to twist moving to the left. So that right foot is going to come all the way down to the ground. We're going to hold on to that right foot with your left hand. And then the right arm is going to reach out from the shoulder. The right shoulder is going to reach down. And breathe. Let's bring it back to center. We'll switch here. So place both feet on the ground. Draw the left knee in. Flex your left foot. Place it on top of your right thigh. You can stay just like this or draw the legs in. And then from here, twist. We're going to roll over to your right side. So the left foot comes down to the ground. Hold on to the left foot with the right hand. Reach the left arm out. Left shoulder is reaching down or maybe connecting down. And then just go ahead and breathe. We'll bring it back to center. Release from here, draw the knees in, give yourself a big hug and a big thank you to your body for practicing yoga today, for taking time out of your busy schedule to do something good for your body, mind, and spirit. Corpse pose, extend the legs out in front of you, arms to either side of you. Take the shoulders, slide them away from the ears. Extend the legs out in front. You can take your arms and legs as wide as it feels comfortable for you. And then just let your eyes roll back in their sockets. Let's scan the body starting at your head. Letting your face start to relax, softening all the tiny muscles around the eyes, softening your cheeks and your jaw. Let your neck and your shoulders relax, all the way down into the hands and the fingers. Let the chest and the stomach relax. Down into the hips, all the way down the legs, into the feet and the toes. And then just